Welcome to Just Minding My Business Media special broadcast. This year of 2020 is almost over. It has brought many shared moments of tragedy, grief, and mixed emotions and experiences that most of us have never experienced. Yet, with all its difficulties, there are many moments of gratitude. After all, gratitude does not always apply to those things that make us happy. Sometimes it is the difficult experiences that make us grow in conscience and spirituality. For many, this year of crisis has opened the doors to different opportunities in personal life and business. People have pivoted, switched gears, and completely turned around in their thinking and approach to life. Some people were ready, most were completely unprepared. Death tolls and riots, family losses and job losses have made most of us stop, breathe, and re-examine our beliefs and perspectives, and many have chosen new paths for their lives. Regardless of our choices, the good ones are always sourced from a point of gratitude, where when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. Welcome to Voices of Gratitude 2020.
Happy holidays and Happy New Year, everyone. This is Constance Craig Mason, CEO of Concierge Financial Group and co-founder of The Real Connected Company. When I think about my voice of gratitude, I immediately go towards spirituality. I believe in a higher power, and that higher power is the essential source of my protection, my provisions, as well as my peace. And in these uncertain, scary times, maintaining a balanced level of peace is critical to your overall well-being. Which brings me to my next area of gratitude, my health. Actually, I'll say my health, wellness, and mental health. Over the last year, I sustained many illnesses, and I am so grateful to be out of that part of my life. I actually am very healthy and I am super excited about it. And now I'm on a mission to make sure that I never have to go through any of those illnesses again. So I've taken control of how I eat and how I hydrate and if I sleep well. It's all up to me. And so my health and mental health is essential to going out and creating impact in the world. My next area would definitely be my family. I absolutely love and adore my family. I have children, they're young adult children, but they are amazing to me. My spouse is everything, and I still have my mom. I have lost my dad, but family is everything. And I think that this became really clear with the pandemic that we have been experiencing. We have been gathering around as much as we can with the family members in our household and maintaining safety, which is essential right now. So I would say family is my next area. And then I think to my village. And when I say village, I'm thinking of all of my supporters, my clients even. I have great friends, my colleagues, and even my mentors. When we think about village, it's not just our family members. We have an extended family, which does include those that we impact and those that impact us. So I'll definitely say my village, I am super grateful for them. I encourage you to take a moment each and every day, maybe before you even start the day, to connect with your higher power, as well as take those moments to think on, what am I grateful for? What happened yesterday that accelerates me and gets me excited about today? And be grateful for that. Get grateful that you can go out and create impact, love, and light in the world. So I am grateful. I am super excited about what 2021 is going to bring us. And you should be too. Don't focus on any negativity that you may have felt in 2020. Look towards the best that you could possibly be and how you show up in the world. Again, I'm Constance Craig Mason, CEO of Concierge Financial Group and co-founder of The Real Connected Company. You can find me on social media as @CCraigMason. Stay blessed. Bye.
Hi, this is Ruth Haskins. I am the owner of RCH VoiceWorks. I also work with Just Minding My Business Media, LLC, and its adjunct, MSNTV Network. What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for and to the God of my understanding. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for friends and family. I'm grateful for those who have surrounded me with their love and support. I'm grateful for the fact that I've been able to give my love and support to others. This has been a momentous year. Chaotic, discouraging, frightening, and yet it has always been my understanding that it's in crisis that the human character is really formed. It's in tribulations that we find out who we really are, what we're made of. And we develop something within inside of ourselves that's much stronger than anything that anyone could ever take from us. This has been a year that has been so turbulent at so many levels that the only way to survive it has been to go inside and do the inside work and to let the world do what it wants to do. This has been an amazing year. I've had to make changes, and just like everyone else, there's nothing that I've done or experienced that is unique. Everyone's gone through something this year, more than normal, more than ever expected. And yet we're still standing. We're still here. We're still intact. And to some degree, we've grown. If we haven't grown through this, then nothing will make us grow. This was a difficult year at so many levels. So many losses, so many different types of losses. And yet, in letting go, I am grateful for the strength that I've gathered. It's as if I've been in a bad storm. The storm is nowhere near over. And yet, I know that I can come through this. I know that everyone can come through this. We may not come through unscathed. We may have some scratches and deep wounds, but we'll heal. We will heal. And I'm grateful for that knowledge. I'm grateful for that awareness. I'm just grateful for all the good things that have happened to me in this year, 2020. And there have been so many good things. In spite of all the world chaos, I've been assured of the love of so many people, good people who care about me and about whom I care. And I think probably that is the greatest thing that I've gotten from this year, is the reality of what love is. And watching and seeing, experiencing love in action. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all the good things, and I'm grateful for all the bad things, because they all contribute to the way I think, the way I act, the way I treat other people, the way I treat myself. Gratitude is not always about things that make us happy. Gratitude can be about things that hurt so deeply we don't think we'll ever get over them. And then we find a way of accepting. We find a way of coming through it, getting through it to the other side, and the other side is always good. So I am grateful for all things, the good and the bad. My goal is to maintain an attitude of gratitude. With that, all things are possible.
Danielle Hall, author, life coach. Website DanielleJHall.com. Grateful for this holiday season and grateful that during these trying times, I still have my strength and my job and my career and my health, and I'm still able to mentor and help people during this global pandemic that we are going through right now. I'm also grateful for the people that I have in my space and in my life that still allows me to be the person that I am, help and do things that I need to do despite of everything that's going on. I'm just grateful for my family, my friends, my children, and the opportunity to share my talents with everyone that needs my help. Grateful for this time of pandemic to still be able to do the things that I need to do.
Greetings. My name is Dawn Lewis, and I'm a co-founder and program director for Pivot, a holistic reentry workforce development program for women. This year has been challenging collectively, personally, and professionally. For me, it started with the murder of Black people by state agents, real or pretending, and virtually no accountability. The deaths of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery triggered a primal fear and anger in me that had been dormant, masked by the struggle of keeping the faith. And yet, the Black Lives Matter movement gained momentum, and the global response was encouraging, offering hope for the possibility of real systemic change. Simultaneously, the COVID pandemic disrupted the ability to safely congregate with friends and families. The loss of family, friends, and mentors, and the inability to mourn those losses and celebrate those lives in familiar ways was devastatingly heartbreaking. And yet, we found creative ways to support each other and make space for an evolving new normal. The Pivot program faced challenges as well. We had to reimagine our programming within a virtual space, which continues to adversely affect our capacity to effectively recruit. And yet, we are currently serving 10 women in our Envision track, determined how we could reincorporate partner facilitators into our current virtual programming, and are constantly evaluating and adjusting to meet the needs of our constituency. Personally, I've been challenged with the weight of caring for my aging mother and the inability to see my father as often as I've been used to. I've also been really missing my brother, who committed suicide in 2013. I always thought we would have each other as we aged, especially when we would inevitably lose our parents. And yet, I've begun cultivating a relationship with a maternal cousin and his family, which has been a true blessing. I've also struggled with questioning my value and worth as a professional Black woman, which has affected my mental health. Feelings of fear, anger, and profound disappointment have interfered with my capacity to keep hope alive. And yet, the women I support through Pivot, who fight for lives filled with healing, dignity, and success, remind me of whose I am. And that this work, my soul work, it matters. And despite all the struggle and challenges, I'm grateful to still be here, living, loving, doing my work, and helping other women do their work. Happy holidays.
Hi, I'm Dr. Renee Minter, and I am a Christian-based psychotherapist in New York. Thank you for the opportunity to express my feelings of gratitude. If anyone were to go onto my Facebook page, they'll see that gratitude is my attitude. And I recognize that I have to be grateful for the smallest things, the greatest things. I have to be grateful for my blessings that I can see, the ones that I cannot see. I thank you. I'm very grateful for the fact that, I haven't spoken about this in a while, but I've been paralyzed twice. I lost the ability to walk. I lost the ability to talk. But I thank God for his restorative powers that I am now able to walk, to have a footprint in the world to tell about God's goodness. I thank God for my ability to talk, to be an advocate for people who can't speak for themselves. I am thankful for my life. I am thankful for the goodness that God has placed in my heart and the ability for me to give to others. I thank God for my ministry, and I'm just grateful for life. I'm grateful that through this coronavirus, I'm still alive and that I have a story to tell. So I am just grateful for every aspect of my life. And as the Bible said, if I had 1,000 tongues, I would not be able to tell it all. So gratitude is my attitude.
Hi, I'm Christina M. Johnson of Testimony Publishers, LLC, and I just want to share a few things that I'm grateful for in the year 2020. 2020 has been an unprecedented year for so many things. And it's been said that the worst numbers are 13, 666, and a couple of other numbers. But if you ask anyone, they would probably say that 2020 is the worst number for them. This has absolutely been one of the most unprecedented years of many people's lives. With COVID and unemployment, so many businesses closing, school closures, just the continued social injustices of Black people here in America, riots and food shortages, and the list goes on and on. But God, the purest and most powerful source of all creation, found it necessary to continue blessing so many people in this time, to continue to have hope, to be encouraged, and just if they're weary, just to keep on going, to stay empowered and focused. So I'm so thankful, so very grateful for God Almighty, who, when I was low, lifted me. When I wanted to give up, carried me. So I am just utterly and always thankful for the grace and mercy that's been shown to me. I'm thankful for my husband, who saved me like a knight in shining armor, so to speak. And he encouraged me to believe that I didn't have to stay a victim or be subdued by my oppressors. I'm so thankful and grateful for my children, who also saved me in their very own way. I read an article. It was a research article, and it talked about the results of an in-depth study that was done. And this study showed that unborn fetuses would transfer stem cells to their mothers if the mother was sick or carrying some sort of chronic disease or fighting some sort of disease or virus. Now, my husband and I, we have 8 children together. And I tell you, my children have kept me alive, each one healing me and loving me in their own way before they even knew who I was, physically in this realm, so to speak. I am just so thankful and grateful for my family. I'm thankful for all of the people that I've had the opportunity to be connected with in this time. And I just extend my heart to all of those people who may be suffering and may believe that they don't have anything to be thankful or grateful for in this time. And my word to you is do not give up believing that your best is still yet to come. And though you may have lost some things in this time, just know that restoration is a possibility. Restoration and victory is still on the table. It can still be yours, even this year, even in this time. So thank you for listening and tuning in and hanging out with me for just a few moments. And I look forward to all of the wonderful blessings and successes that are yet to come. To your happiness and success, I'm Christina M. Johnson of Testimony Publishers, LLC. And I want you to know that you are loved.
2020 has been an amazing year. We just want to take this time to thank our audience and our amazing guests for being a part of Just Minding My Business Media, LLC, and helping us to move to an international level. Thank you. Many blessings to you and yours.
Thank you for this opportunity to speak about being grateful, because I truly am. In this world we live in today has been rough, but a lot of us have made it through the tough times and the sorrow of losing someone. I have so much to be grateful for. And my name is Renee Carter, and I own a catering business called Your Traveling Chef. My business this year has been my best year for me. So grateful. And to also have family, my son, my grandchildren, and my great-grandchildren. I'm so grateful to have friends. Just to name a few, Ida Crawford, who helped me through school and helped me through thick and thin, and along with several other projects. Another lady that I'm so grateful for and helping me with my business is Miss Kathy Royale, coming in every week, helping me with prepping and preparing food. And last but not least, Miss Zenobia Showers, who came in the last couple of months, who stepped in and helped me with my business. And it really blossomed since she got there. She also brought another lady in, one of her friends named Miss Christie, that came and helped keep everything together with the dishes and helping bagging up stuff and taking orders, which was really a plus. And also, I'm so grateful. My clients at Charlestown have really blessed me at a time which I was not expecting. So grateful. They really looked out for me. They really gave me some gifts that was just blowing my mind. The Lord has really looked over me my whole life. He has made this year truly special. So grateful. I could go on and on, but just thanking God for pulling me through and having friends and family and good people in my path. I'm grateful and thank you from the bottom of my heart. We must all stand together and be thankful for what we have here and now, because life is too short. I'm also grateful for the parents that I had. My mother and my father both have passed, but they raised me to be the person that I am today. And I worked hard this year, and I was able to accomplish some goals. I had some things in my home that I really needed to get, and I was able to get. I got a new furnace this year, because last year I didn't have a furnace, but I had a bunch of heaters around the house. But I was able to manage to get me a new furnace this year. So grateful. And believe me, I've already been using it, so it's really a plus. I was able to get me a new bed. I needed a new bed. My bed pretty much was pretty old, so I was able to get me a new bed. So grateful. And I was also able to get me a refrigerator. My refrigerator was broke down. So grateful. So this year has really, like I said, this year has been a great year for me. I am truly blessed, and I thank God for everything. And I thank my friends and family and everybody that has helped me in my past. And like I said, I'm just so grateful, and thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Carlika Katrina Basney Menendez. Yes, all of that. And I am super excited to share with you all, especially in a year review, my gratitude, my voice of gratitude. And so I'm the owner of Inso Inc. Inside Out. And we believe when you change your perspective, you will change your life. And so 2020 has been just a roller coaster ride for so many of us. We've had the pandemic, we've had the injustices, and not alone things that happen in our own personal lives, but I guarantee in those moments where I felt a little discouraged or whatever may have been going on that weighed on me heavily, once I shifted my thinking and just began to think, what am I grateful for? I am grateful for my health. I'm grateful for peace. I'm grateful for internal joy. I'm grateful for my family, my children, employment. Yes, we may have other goals and different things, but there's someone out there who's been applying for jobs and they're not able to gain any employment. I'm thankful for peace of mind. I'm just thankful for life. I'm so thankful for every listener, every opportunity. And look, believe it or not, I am so grateful for even the closed doors. I'm grateful for the no's that I received, because those no's are just a way for your next opportunity. It's another stepping stone to keep you on your toes and to keep you going. And so I'm just grateful that I've been blessed with talents and gifts, and I'm using them. So I'm thankful for purpose. I'm thankful for every day that I wake up and I have an opportunity to love more. I have an opportunity to forgive. I have an opportunity to share my voice with someone out there. I have the opportunity to smile and be a blessing to someone else. That's just amazing. Having the attitude of gratitude. Just being thankful that I have a roof over my head. I didn't go any day without eating. I didn't starve. Now, I probably could have left a couple of things alone, but nevertheless, I didn't have to walk to work. I didn't have to ask for a ride. So I'm thankful for a vehicle. I'm thankful for the opportunity to maximize the moments. Maximize our moments, even in the midst of being busy and being productive and all the things that we have to do. The opportunity to be able to speak because someone doesn't have the voice. The opportunity to being able to walk because someone's laying up in the hospital bed. Thankful for just life, the breath in my body, the use of my limbs, the hair on my head, the clothes on my body. It's just so much to be grateful for. So much to be grateful for. And I must say thank you. Thank you to Ms. Ida and her co-hosts. Thank you. I'm grateful for the work you all are doing. I'm grateful that you're allowing people to share their stories, share their voice, share their struggles and their successes. And I'm thankful for God. I'm thankful for Jesus because he paid the ultimate price for me. I'm thankful for healing. Healing in my soul, healing in my mind, healing in my body. And I'm thankful for freedom. Freedom to worship, freedom to be me. Just free. Free to do what it is that we've been called to do. So the next time you get discouraged, the next time you feel like complaining, I want you to just take one moment take 30 seconds and just start speaking out loud. I am grateful for, and you fill in the blank. And I can guarantee you this. I guarantee your spirits are going to start being lifted up. Your situation may not change right away, but you're going to shift your thinking from the situation, and you're going to find something to say, you know what? It could have been worse. It could have been me, but I'm thankful. So let's have an attitude of gratitude, even in the small things. Be thankful. I am Carlika Katrina Bass Knight Menendez. Yes, all of that. Connect with me on all social media platforms, Carlika Bass Knight Menendez, or visit carlika.com.
As I think about 2020 and all that has happened around me and to me, all I can say is thank you, Jesus, for being there for me in my darkest hour and in my hour of triumph. My name is Ida Crawford, producer of Just Minding My Business Media, LLC, and founder of Assisted Circle Empowerment Network, Ascend, LLC. 2020 has given me a whole new meaning to family and friends. I've been able to experience my family in a whole new way. Having the opportunity to enjoy the gifts that God has given me has been priceless. The people I have added to my life has been uplifting more than they will ever know. I've learned to not look at what I can do, but what God can do. It is because I've allowed God to be fully in control of my life. I feel peace and confidence that no matter what happens, God is able. I'd have to say that 2020 gave me an opportunity to really get to know myself and what really matters in the world. I'm grateful for the good, bad, and ugly, because through all of it, I am formed. We thank our audience around the world for tuning in to Just Minding My Business, both on our podcast and TV show, as well as our amazing guests who brought their authentic selves and shared their stories to empower, educate, and inspire others. Thank you to those people who played an intricate part in supporting and providing the platforms that we get to share voices and faces. We are truly blessed to have you in our lives. Many blessings to you and yours.